マイクテスト、マイクテスト。よいしょ。よいしょ。よし。よし。じゃあやるか。こんなもんか。よし。マイクテスト、マイクテスト。ゲーム音声来てる、マイク音声来てる。大丈夫だな。よし、じゃあコントロールやっていきますかね、と。よし、多分、今日で終わることを願おうかの。相変わらず疲れてるな、この人たち。何やってたんだっけ。ネイルの調査してて、なんでこれそもそもネイルって言うんだろう。まあそんなことどうでもいいか。で、最後、ネイルの底。結局、マーシャルがどうなってるのかっていまいち分かってないんだよな。死んだのかな、マーシャルが。もうヘッドホンのコードが邪魔だな。こんなんでいいか。で、ここに行くんだよな。ここの下に行けばいいんだったっけ。多分そうだよな。あっちに道があるな。
That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
ここにレコーダーがあるな。
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his law.
相変わらず何言ってるかよくわからんな。よし。じゃあこっちに進んだらいいのか。交差路低層部。あ、ボタン間違えた。久しぶりにやってるからボタン間違えるな。伸ばせるな。これに何か意味があるのかないのか。びっくりした。特に意味はなさそうだな。さて、びっくりした。びっくりした。なんだ。
The crystals are growing like crazy here. Almost like they're trying to stop me.
なんだ。邪魔だな。
Astral spike. HRA was damaged.
と。
Entry day plus 1-8.
ホットラインで聞いた方が早いか。これかな。
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral
ア
spike
ストラル
came
ス
out
パイ
of
クが飛び
nowhere.
出してきたと。
I escaped, but my HRA was damaged.
ヘドロン共鳴体増幅器が
I
損
bet a
傷を
year's
受けてたな。
salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye.
ボードの仕業。
They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau.
ボードがマーシャルをはめたってことか。
They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. Two birds, one bomb.
一爆弾二丁。
Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Phaeton did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jesse has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same
マーシャルは
traps.
ジェシーを信じてくれたんだ
She'll
な。
lead her way. So, Director Phaeton,
全員を救うことは
here's
不可
my
能。
last lesson. You can't save everybody.
いやー、でもジェシーはできる限りのことは
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board
やるけどな。
attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
なんだ、ボードは一体何がしたいんだ。コントロールポイントあったね。これなんだ。
I need a ranger sent to this location.
妖精のやつか。無線か。お前どこにでも来るな。本当に。
Nice to see a director out in the field.
優秀だな、レンジャー。
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope do we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Hmm. おーっと、真っ赤っかだな。あっちになんか浮いてるね。あ、光か。交差路低層部。これは敵か。なんか浮いてるな。あ、マーシャルじゃん。いた。ようやく見つけた。
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red and yellow.
あ、
Damn it.
あー、取り込まれてるな。
It is made right.
ヒスか。
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
マーシャルがヒスに取り込まれたか。
Let him have it! Flank us, bastards!
いや、動きが速い。
She can destroy the crystals too.
あ、逃げた。
Open it!
そして敵がいっぱい出てきた。
Flank! Now! Suppressing!
わあ、やばいやばい。お前のせいか、さっきから。お、早っ。どこから撃たれてる？ 混沌としてるね。ん？あ、なんだ。えーっとわ、一撃でだいぶやられるな。あ、くそ。もう。やったぜ。ごめんよ、マーシャル。
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her.
い
But I
や
can still save everyone else.
マーシャルが犠牲になっちゃったか。ここは未観測エリアなのか。ネイルが必須に汚染されちゃったか。ハレルヤ。態度忠誠心が改善することへ。
Fuck you too. Oh, I'll be sure to. Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
まあボードとの騙し合いってことか。こっちは別に何もないのか。ボードも信用できないってことか。こっちでもね。やっぱあっちに行くしかないのか。またボタン間違えた。うわ、またこいつか。お、どっか行った。
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
マーシャルは
She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
The Foundation いやー終わったか。これでお話は全部終わったってことかな。お、こっちに戻ってきたか。
I thought I know how to handle things now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
局長だからな。あ、動かせる。何やろうかな。近接ってあんま使わないしな。投擲でいいか。これか。詮索は許されていない。好まれない。助手ポープスパイに去るように言え。お願いします大至急。急に丁寧語になるな。始まる次になる前に。次のタスクチャプターステージ。ポープに調べるなって言えってことか。絶対嫌だよ。おーい、仕事終わったぞ。
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around.
やめといた方がいいよ。
Just for a little bit.
ネイルフィールド。
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
ノースモア。
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only 2 board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances.
嫌なこと言うなよ。
The board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean
本当だ
to
よ。
imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
こっちは指名されて選ばれたんだから。フォーマー。
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
なるほど。
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
もう別に何もないよな。ミッションも。とりあえず弟を救ったことで本編は終わったはずで、今やったのはなんかダウンロードコンテンツみたいなもんだし、一つ目玉のお化けはどっか行っちゃったし、なんかこの下にもなんかあるみたいだな。アイテムボックス。ありゃ。こっちに何かあるな。あ、これ戻ってきただけか。まあ、じゃあ、コントロールはこれで終わりってことかな。じゃあ戻るか。で、こっち出てきたところで目玉が現れてどっか行っちゃったってことか。じゃあこれ以上はもう何もできないよな。じゃあとりあえずこのゲームはこれで終わりで、アラン・ウェイク2に続くってことか。アラン・ウェイク2に、こっちにもあったのか。ジェシー局長の名前あったっけかな。覚えてないな。 FBC はちょいちょい出てくるんだけど、エステベスっていう捜査官っていうか、今読んだ気のせいか。じゃあこのゲームはこれで終わりかな。いやー、面白かったね。操作性に関してはアランウェイク2より俺は好みのタイプかもしれないな。こうやってぴょんぴょん飛べるし、アランウェイク2に関してはなんか動きがもっさりしてたからな。こういう早く動けるやつの方が俺は好みだな。まあ本当に何もないよな。じゃあ最後はセントラルに戻って終わるか。
Welcome back, Director.
おお、じゃあこいつに挨拶し。
Didn't list any date of death. You know anything about that?
Could be an error. The record staff process a lot of data. Maybe it just slipped through.
Yeah, maybe.
ノースモアは死亡したっていう記録がないのか。ということはまだ生きてる可能性もあるってことか。
Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, no, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people and
And I'd like to make these pronounced style.
I don't think any. Not effort. I'll see you later.
あ、いつの間にか戻ってるな。
Then which is the object of power, the slide or the slide projector? Or is the distinction itself a fallacy? Hi, Jesse.
まあこの辺のメッセージももう読んだから。
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
よし、じゃあこれで終わりか。いやー、面白かった。なんとなくでやり始めたけど、絶対にやるべきだな、これは。
No problem. It's a huge victory.
She sacrificed her brother's soul to seal the his dimension.
What are you talking about? I've told you 100 times to stop with your conspiracy horseshit. Thanks again for your help.
あ、誰かと思ったら、俺が助けた。なんだっけ。メディカルって言うんだっけ。まあいいや。もう覚えてないわ。
This will make a great Night Springs episode.
まああとはやり込み要素だけか。 これだな。ジュークボックス。そういえばアランウェイクでもジュークボックスが、ダイナーにジュークボックスあったな。あれと関係があるのかないのか。まああれは単なるボロいジュークボックスだったけど。じゃあ終わるか。アランウェイクやる人は絶対これやった方がいいよな。非常食にビールが含まれていない。それは普通はね、酒だもんな。真っ黄色。やっぱこっちの方がかっこいいよな。でも長官のスーツもなかなか悪くない。よし。じゃあコントロールはこれで終わりか。一応時系列的にはアランウェイク、コントロール、アランウェイク2っていう時系列順になるのか。ていうかアランウェイク2はダウンロードコンテンツいつ出るんだろうな、あれは。まあいいか。よし、じゃあ終わろう。じゃあ、この配信見る人がいるんでしたら、グッドボタンやバットボタン、チャンネル登録など、気が向けばお願いします。あと、見る人たちは、まあ、できればでいいので、やってみるといいですよ。このゲーム。面白いよ。かなり面白い。個人的にはかなり気に入ってるゲームだな。まあこれとアランウェイクシリーズだね。よし、じゃあ終わるか。さて次は何やろうかな。ま、ちょっと考えてからやるか。早くアランウェイク2ダウンロードコンテンツ出ないかな。よし、じゃあ終わろう。よし、じゃあ失礼します。配信終了はこれか。